Okay, the next one's from Priya. I'm visiting London in June and I've booked a 2-star hotel. My true wish is to be staying in a 4-star hotel, which I can't pay at the moment. I would love to play with the idea that in June I'm going to stay in a 4-star hotel. Just like Abdullah said to Neville, you were going first class. But my logical mind bugs me.
I like the first way you said it. You're logical line. That's nice.
It bugs me and says, how are you going to pay for that? What is best? Go to London and revise that I stayed in a 4-star hotel, or assume that I'm going to stay in a 4-star hotel, but when I'm in London I'll be disappointed when it's not true. Ooh, lots of stuff going on there.
That last bit is what you're feeling real. I'll be disappointed when it's not true.
Yes.
By the way, being disappointed when it's not true is about the same as being shocked when it is. Okay, when people tell me, I was shocked when it happened.
Yes.
Cool, you had a success, and it shocked you that it happened. My guess is you're going to struggle later, right? Why not have endless fun wins? Right? I assume fun wins all the time. And by the way, I mentioned it in the little article I wrote about the meat, because I know someone's going to say, well, that's just meat, Mr. 20. Really? I've bought BMWs, not just this one, but other ones, by simply moving into the state of like experiencing the last 325, I think it was a 325i as well, when I was in the States that I got for $1,500, right? $5,000 car. I got it for $1,500. Okay, my ex-wife drove past it on the way to work, and she goes, "Hey, there's a Bimmer for sale on the way to work. It's only $1,500." And I thought, well, probably something wrong with it. And then I moved into the state of having a car that I really liked, and just feeling the Bimmer thing, right? It's like, oh, baby. Okay, I went and saw it, and the lights were screwed up. All the lights on the left-hand side, they either stayed on or didn't come on. I can't remember. But it's like, all right. And the guy says, man, I've spent months trying to fix this. I can't do it, can't get it roadworthy, and so on and so forth. And I'm like, right. You want $1,500 for it? He said, yeah, just $1,500. So I paid him. When I went to the notary, right, to transfer it, there was one outside the notary trailer, and it was covered with a tarp. And I says, I know what that is. Why is it there, and what do you want for it? And they said, oh, it's a clunker. We're just going to get it towed away. Give us $50 for towing. I said, fair enough, gone. Right? Oh. So I gave them $50. They towed it to my house. I put it in my backyard, because you could do that in Fayette County, Pennsylvania. And so I got 2 Bimmers for $1,550. Yeah. Right? The second one was my parts car.
Very cool.
Right? I got all sorts of parts out of that, right?
Yeah.
And some I even sold on the eBay, right? Made some money, right? But here's the thing. The Bimmer that I got for $1,500, I went on this thing called the internet. Maybe you've heard of it. And I go on the internet and I type in the symptoms, and it says, if your car has an aftermarket radio, it's probably wired directly into the wiring harness, right? Disconnect it. So I went out, bing, snip, right? Suddenly the lights are perfect. Cool. So I ran a hot wire off the battery, put a little fuse in, Mikey, and it was gorgeous, right? It was a lovely little car. Drove it for like 2 years, $1,500, Bimmer, boom, right? It's what I do. Why am I bringing that up? Oh yeah, first class.
Yes.
You get it? By the way, I didn't make a big deal about my win. Here's how I celebrate a win. I just like my car. I just played the same Madonna song in it every day for a couple of years. Right. By the way,
it gets a bit obsessive.
I get a little obsessive with music, right? Same song, 4 years. Right?
That's like whenever you go off to the pool now, it's always like this strut music.
Yeah, I love strut music. Yeah, it's just fun. So I'll be disappointed when it's not true. Don't imagine that. Don't imagine, I'll be over the moon when it miraculously happens. Same thing. Both of those are denying the truth about you, and so on and so forth. Seems to be the theme of the show. Versus right, of course I went first class. Okay, one more. Last time I flew into Australia, I got 2 upgrades. Maybe 3, I can't remember. But only the one leg of the trip, I flew coach. I paid for coach the whole way. Every other thing, so the last segment I got a full row in a packed plane. Right? And the first 2 I got upgraded. One's to first class, one's to business. Right? Didn't even ask. Right? You know what I imagined? That's it.